Hello there. So, I like to make some games in my free time, but I've never finished any games before. Usually I work on a project for too long and just don't have any interest on working on it, so my projects just kinda die, yeah. But this time I decided to take it seriously and finally finish the game. I want to make something like devlog series from an empty project in Unity to the moment when I upload my game on Google Play Market. I really like roguelike games, yeah, I like roguelike, where you just kill enemies, collect stuff and explore dungeons, I don't know, kill bosses or something. And guess what? That's exactly what I'm aiming for. Oh shit, he has a gun. So let's jump right into Unity and start development.
Send it!
Okay, let's create a player. For now, it's just a white cube, but it's just for now. Our player needs some floor to walk, so next I made a platform which also a white rectangle. How cool. So now we have a player and a platform, but they look way too static. Let's change it. I gave a player rigid body 2D and a box collider, so now it has gravity. With that done, we can add some basic movement to the game. I created player movement script and gave our player possibility to move from side to side. The next thing I needed to implement was jumping. To add the jumping, I had created an empty object, moved it below the player and added to it triggered circle collider that will detect if player grounded. And after some coding, player now can jump. Now when we have some movement, we can add an enemy to the game, so it's not that boring. At first I wanted to try using pathfinding thing. I started following Bracky's tutorial, but I realized that pathfinding is not actually the thing I need, so I deleted pathfinding scripts from the project and wrote my own AI. I, let's say, borrowed the idea how to create AI from this tutorial. I'll link everything down below so you can check it if you need. I thought that this guy a little bit overcomplicated his code, so I made few edits to it, added some things that I needed, and after a few hours of suffering we have two new enemies. First one can chase you if he spots you in his aggro range, and second one can shoot you. Now when we have all that stuff in our game, I think it's time for some graphics. In Photoshop I drew some environment tiles with different decorations. Of course it's just a small portion of tiles that gonna be in final game. For example, right now I don't have any wall tiles or backgrounds, so there's still a lot of remaining work that need to be done. After these tiles, I decided to draw a main character and a few basic animations for them. I gave this character a mysterious mantle and chain on their neck. Then I had drawn running animation, falling animation, and idle animation. After all these assets done, I put them into the Unity to see the full picture of what I currently have. To make this scene much spookier and mysterious, I added some 2D lights. I think they really fit the environment and make this scene more calming but also scary, I don't know. I didn't put enemies in this scene because I didn't have much time to draw sprites for them, so I will be working on them in the next episode. I think it's all for today. In the next episode I'll be fixing some things from today and adding something new. Subscribe if you don't want to miss my video. Bye!